This is your boy Abel with Common Knowledge. Let's go! Yo, Common Knowledge, what's up with y'all? Guess what day it is? December 28th, Monday, baby. Everybody, hope you got your blunts ready. Hope you got your bongs ready. Hope you have your motherfucking joints ready. Welcome to another episode of Common Knowledge, episode 19. I just want to let you all know it has been over a year with me recording an episode. I was going through a lot within my own self, depression, anxiety. I just want to know, is there anyone out there dealing with that too? Dealing with depression, dealing with anxiety, even dealing with drug addiction. I was battling that as well, fighting off these demons, every single day, trying to make a way for myself, mentally, physically. I know that there's some people out there that's probably dealing with that as well. I know that probably caught y'all off guard, but this is my beat that I made myself. Background music. I wanted to try something different. I know a lot of the times we deal with depression, we deal with anxiety, we deal with not feeling like we are good enough. But I want to let you know that you are good enough. These things are just things that sometimes come genetically. I'm starting to understand and starting to learn that drug addiction is genetic. This is something, you're thinking, why do I want to get high all the time? Why do I want to do drugs? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what? It is fucking genetically passed down through our DNA, epigenetics. So when you're worried, like, man, why do I always want to? Man, I remind myself, all the things I do, it reminds me of my dad. All the things I do reminds me of my mom. It's because we have that implanted within our DNA, and it's fucking sad. It's depressing, and when you learn more about it, that's what you get your strength from, because, this is just not out the blue. I'm just dealing with drug addiction out the blue. No, more than likely, your dad dealt with drug addiction. Your mom dealt with drug addiction. And you have to sometimes go back to that place where you first started using, when you first, what was I going through? How did I feel? Go back to that place so you can figure out, where did the problem start? A lot of the times it probably started when you was in fucking 9th grade. Your friend said, hey, dude, I got a little cocaine. You want to fucking hit this shit? And you're like, just a little bit, right? That was your first time doing it. And then 2 years down the line, when you're at a party and you're busting down a fucking ball, you don't even think about, I developed this habit when I was in 9th grade. My friend fucking gave it to me. You're just thinking you're having fun, right? Sorry about that. And then sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's say the next 5 years, you're 22, and you're like, dude, why do I keep doing this shit? You keep doing this shit because of, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It was passed down. These habits were consequently passed down to us. And these fucking habits get stuck with us. And it's like, how do I stop doing it? Right? How do I stop using drugs? How? Sometimes you don't fucking know how. Right? It's a big ball of just emotions, feelings, and things that you sometimes have to revisit to say, hey, this is where it started. This is where I'm going to nip it in the bud at. And this is where I'm going to stop. It takes a lot of strength. A lot of strength to figure it out. But I know with just persistence And with you wanting to do more, to do better, you can fucking do it. So right now, you know what I do. If you have your blunts, you have your fucking joints, your bongs. I smoke weed on this podcast. I smoke a lot of weed. I want you all to smoke some weed. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take time to light up our blunts. I'm lighting mine up. Mine's rolled up right now. I'm lighting mine up right now as we speak. As we speak, I'm twisting my blunt in my lighter fire, twisting it around, making sure that it catches evenly, making sure that it catches all. I hate when my blunt runs. Come on, who knows about blunt running? Raise your hand. Come on, don't you hate when you're trying to fucking smoke a joint? You're trying to hurry up and light it, and it just fucking runs right down of it. Right, like you had a perfect joint, and all of a sudden you light it, and then you put the joint up to your mouth, and you fucking light it. There's a fat rud. Then you try to take your nasty ass spit, and then put your spit on the joint to stop the run. I ain't gonna lie. There's been about 5 times where somebody did that shit, and I didn't even want to hit the blunt. I'm like, nah, that's you, bro. Go ahead and smoke that shit. So, what we're gonna be talking about, I have like, no bullshit, I have 20 topics. I have 20 topics that I really want to talk about. And the first one, how do y'all feel about Twitter? Twitter is introducing a new thing. It's a new feature, and it's called Fleets. I used it a few times. I kind of like it, you know, even though it just reminds me of like an Instagram story. The only bad thing about it is that when you're trying to skip to see other people's, it lags. It takes a long time for you to go look at someone else's motherfucking fleets, and it freezes up sometimes. And another thing is that I don't think a lot of people like using it, because I'm gonna be real. To me, I felt like Twitter made this because I feel like there's a lot of people out in Twitter that post pictures, you know, that use the profile picture and it's not them. Their profile picture and their header is not them at all. And then when you go look on their page, you go look at their media, they have no pictures of themselves. They just post different pictures of like bullshit, and they don't have pictures of themselves. So to kind of like eliminate the fucking catfishing, I feel like Twitter was like, yo, let's introduce a thing called Fleets. So if you fleet, your followers know, hey, this is really you. I feel like it's a cool feature. I mean, I kind of live without it. You know what I mean? It's not something that like I will want all the time. You know, I mean, I use it all the time, but I don't use it as much. It's something that I can kind of live without. You know. Also, they introduced it in India, Brazil, South Korea, Japan. That people are also, you know, they're using it all the time. Also, they want to start this thing called the Clubhouse. It's an invite-only voice chat, and it's pretty much like they're trying to have audio chat rooms, and it's pretty much just going to be called Clubhouse. I don't know how any of you feel about that, but I'm not trying to log on to Twitter to be in to be in a chat room with someone. That's just me. It doesn't really sound like exciting to me. Like I can like definitely live without it. It's not something that I would fucking want to use all the fucking time. Because if I'm gonna talk to someone and I'm gonna chat with someone, I either want them to FaceTime me, you know what I'm saying? Let's text on the phone. Let's call. I'm kind of old school. I rather prefer a phone call. I'm gonna be real. You know, I mean, there's been times where I call people, like people be like acting all weird, like, and I'm like, yeah, dude, I'd rather call you because I'm not gonna fucking sit here and text. I don't want. Sometimes Sometimes I'm driving. I don't feel like texting all the time. So I might hit you up and be like, hey, what's up with it? You know what I mean? Yo, what's up? How's your day going? How you been? I'm not gonna just want to text. You know, we live in a time to where that's all everyone wants to do is fucking text all day. And it's like, yo, that's cool, right? We could text, but I mean, goddamn, dude, you don't want to, fucking, see what's up with other people, see how they're doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times is this, and this is going a little bit further into my topic, but we living into a time to where it's like now it's like everybody want to fucking text. We're already in a distant learning situation, right? To where people don't want to go to grocery stores. I mean, people don't want to fucking come over for family gatherings. Everyone's scared of COVID-19. And it's like, now we're getting to a space to where a lot of social media companies are like, hey, let's do these, Twitter, let's make a Clubhouse audio voice chat, and we could just have people talk and interact through voice. A lot of the times that's the problem. Like, we don't like to talk over the phone. We don't like to interact with each other. A lot of children are fucking awkward, bro. Let's just keep it real. Shit, my kids included. My fucking sons and daughters, like for instance, my son seen his friend, right? Like 2 days ago. We were in a grocery store. And my son seen his friend. And his friend is like, hey, Lamar. He's like, hey. And then my son's like, hi. And then my son goes, the kid goes, what class are you in? My son says, I'm in Miss Dixon's class. And then he goes, me too. I'm in Miss Dixon's class too. But you see what I'm saying? Like, my son didn't even know that kid was in the same classroom as he was. They're in the same classroom. But with distant learning, right? You're not seeing all the kids. You know what I mean? It's like the teacher is talking some bullshit most of the time. Like, dude, oh my God. These teachers, right? These teachers, my son is 7. He's 7 years old. He's in the 2nd grade, okay? They were having an exercise about what elements there are to a scorpion, okay? And so I'm literally sitting on his bed while he's looking at the computer, looking at his fucking teacher, and he's kind of writing the shit down, right? All right, so they're talking about a scorpion. Where does a scorpion live? Mostly kids are saying deserts, right? I'm like, fucking a desert. I see fucking, you know what I'm saying? Scorpion King. You know what I mean? It's in a desert area. You feel me? There's lots of sand and shit like that. And this kid goes, and then she goes, how do they protect themselves? And then he goes, a stinger and its claws or its pinchers. And she goes, it's not pinchers. It's called pinchers. Pinchers. Like, they're 7. As an adult, I call them pinchers. Like pinch. No, they're pincers. They're pincers. I said, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that shit, like, no. Knock it the fuck off. They are 7 years old. Okay? They're in 2nd fucking grade. Okay? They're not in fucking junior college. They're not in 9th grade. You're expecting these children not to call pinchers fucking pinchers? Dude, they don't know it's called they're called pincers. Who the fuck knows that they're called pincers? They're not pinchers, they're called pincers. And I was just in my head like, lady, you need to get the fuck off your high horse, bitch, and know you're teaching 7-year-old second graders. They're gonna call stars. They're gonna call fucking chocolate, cocoa, candy. Like, dude, they're fucking 7 years old, bro. Period. They're called pincers. I'm like, lady, you don't sound cool correcting a 7-year-old. Like, you don't even really sound like a fucking teacher. Like, let's be clear here. It's giving me chills. I'm not trying to get emotional. But it's giving me chills thinking about most of the things that these kids have to deal with. I think about, and I'm sorry, people. I'm truly sorry. People are texting me, and you're dealing with these kids. These kids are 7 years old. Do you understand that? They're in second grade. And you expect for them to know a difference between pincers and pinchers? Like, what are we coming to? What are we coming to, ladies and gentlemen? What are we coming to? To where we think in degrading a fucking second grader makes you a better teacher. No, it makes you a shitty fucking teacher. Because a simple fact, how you would think that these kids should know something is a flawless reaction of how a lot of adults expect these kids to know more than what they expect than what they're supposed to. They're children. And what fucking second grader takes the weekend to read and not play with games? We're living in 2020 to where mostly everything is virtual reality and everything is a fucking game and everything is on a fucking tablet, on a fucking phone. And I got another thing for you goody two-shoe motherfuckers that think, yeah, bullshit, bitch. You don't take your devices from your fucking kids. They play with them bitches all fucking day. And don't say you do because you're a fucking lie. We need to stop acting like kids cannot be kids. And you're like, oh, why is she fucking pregnant at 14? Oh, because her second grade teacher expected her to be a 14-year-old in fucking second grade. And now you think that she's 14, she's a fucking adult. But guess what? They're not. They're still fucking children. You fucking douche. I'm sorry, I didn't really mean to go on a rant, but it just really pisses me off, you know, when I think about these teachers and these principals and these superintendents that are just so much up that, listen, dude, their fucking foots are in their asses, bro. You all don't know fucking shit. You all don't know shit. And you think you do, but you don't know a fucking rat's ass. Because if you did, your thoughts wouldn't even be on the bullshit that you're on. A lot of the times, these kids are growing up in households to where they can't even ask their mom and dad the fucking answer to the question. Because guess why? Their mom is probably on the ground, fucking nose beaten in by the father who lost his fucking job. Domestic violence, people. Depression. And fucking suicide and overdoses is at an all-time world fucking high. So don't you fucking sit on your fucking horses and look down on the people. You judgmental motherfuckers. And I don't mean to yell, but it's the fucking truth. You motherfuckers judge instead of praying for people. And it's fucking disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. If you actually wanted people to be happy, if you actually wanted people to be able to live, just try to pray for them, because you don't know the situations that these kids are going through. You will be surprised that half of these kids, just like you, they're humans just like you. They go through issues and problems just like you. Just like you. And instead of you feeling like I'm gonna judge them, stop it. These little kids are barely able to fucking feed themselves in the morning. Do you know that Afghanistan, children are just starving? And I'm not trying to change the subject to a whole nother subject. Children are starving. Do you hear me? Are fucking starving, bro. Because they're not getting the nutrition that they need. They don't have any food banks. You know what I'm saying? Like the world, the United States, it's leaving Afghanistan. Different countries don't really want to fuck with Afghanistan because they see how fucking broken apart the government system is. You have dictatorships, and it's so many overturns of people into power, people out of power, to where you give them money and it's gonna be just sift through other fucking hands, and the people aren't gonna get what they need. You understand? Their children starving, bruh. While you make your turkey sandwich, while I make my bowl of cereal, while you eat your fucking leftover Thanksgiving or fucking leftover Christmas dinner, you fucking selfish, greedy bastards, just know there's kids starving, you bitch. A lady was boiling water on the stove, and her kids asked, "What's for dinner?" And she lied to him and said that she's making dinner, bruh. But she was boiling hot water, bruh. And you tell me that a 7-year-old can't be a 7-year-old? You understand what I'm trying to say? We force our children to grow up fast, but yet we make them fucking pussies. We make our kids fucking soft, dog. Because guess why? You let them stuff their faces, you let them eat all day till they're overweight, and then you don't really say, hey, wait, you should be thankful for that meal. Because guess why? There's some children in Afghanistan that don't got a fucking rock to eat. Shame on you. Shame on you. We are making our children fucking lazy, and this is why America's falling behind. Why is America's falling behind? Because we're not raising our children up right. We're making them into these regurgitated social media unempathetic fucking robots. Like, seriously, it drives me fucking insane, dude. Oh my, I'm sorry. I'm not really trying to rant. I'm supposed to get the topics, but this is how the spirit does me. It takes me in different rants, and I'm just letting the universe use me as a universe may. But we have to stop being unempathetic. We have to have empathy for humanity. Even though humanity fades and death will soon have its day, while we're here in this dimension, this holographic fucking prison, right? We need to try to make the best of it. We need to try to make the best of it, people, because, I'm sorry, if you're hearing that in the back, I'm just adjusting my hat and I'm adjusting my headphones. We need to have more empathy for humanity and the things that are happening around us. And I feel like when we do that, that we'll get a lot further. So I was doing some research, right? I'm doing research and I'm just looking up things. I was thinking in my head, I was like, yo, look, check it out. And I know what you're going to say. Watch. Just let me say what I was going to say. Light up my blunt. I hope everybody's out there. Sure, come on. Don't be a little bitch. Don't be a little pussy. Don't be a little fucking pushover. Smoke your weed, man. Smoke your weed. And don't let people judge you for you smoking a blunt or for you smoking a joint, man. You do you. And if it makes you happy and it doesn't make you harm other people or your children or the people around you who love you, do it. I gotta re-spark my shit because I gotta talk. So let's re-spark. Okay. So I'm doing research, okay? And I know we have to wear face masks. It's something that we have to do because it's gonna make us safe. But face mask pros in psychological awareness that can make you feel ignored, isolated, misunderstood, frustrated, and even deprived. Okay? So they have a new face mask, which is called the new face mask is called it's called a clear shield. Alright, this clear shield is anti-fog material, full protection, safe and environmental friendly, fast and easy to clean, quick drying, breathable, and this mask is it's sociably needed due to the fact that you can see another person smile. Boom. But I'm not trying to be a fucking asshole. But they say that face masks are linked to people who are psychopaths. I'm not sure. Look it up yourself. Look it up. But psychopaths, that's what it says. I don't know if people are just lying, but it was saying that face mask, people who are just so for face masks, wear face masks when you sleep, when you fucking wake up, you should have a face mask on when you shower, when you eat, when you brush your teeth, when you wipe your ass, when you piss, when you walk your dog, when you fucking go to the ATM. The people who want to wear face masks 24/7, what they're saying is that is linked to a psychopathic behavior. All right? I was doing a little studying on that. But hey, I can't really say it's true and I can't really say it isn't, you know what I'm saying? But what I am going to say, that the importance of seeing someone smile, all right? This is, you can look it up for yourself, of course, you know what I mean? University, college type of guy. You know, I have to quote my sources, you know what I'm saying? So this is Max Planck, and that's Max, Planck, research group effect across the lifespan. Okay, the Institute for Human Development in Berlin, Germany, the Institute for Psychology for Psychological no for Psychology University in Greifswald, Germany. Okay, the dude name is Max, and the last name is Planck. If you're in college, you could just, or you could even look up Harvard and type this guy name in. You know what I'm saying? And it should pull up with the same quotations and sites that I previously told you just a few seconds ago. And what I did was I did some research in the importance of seeing someone smile. A lot of the times is we don't really think about that. Damn, like, hey man, when was the last time you seen someone smile other than your immediate family? You can see them smile with your eyes. People can smile with their eyes. But a lot of time, have we took the smile for granted? That's deep. It's giving me fucking chills, dog. Have we took smiles for granted? Did you take looking at someone's smile for granted? Because I know I did. I took smiles for granted, man. Like, damn. When the last time you seen your fucking cashier clerk at your store smile? Or the person probably making your ice cream cone smile? We are subjected to these face masks. We are subjected to only seeing people's eyes smile. But are they really smiling? Are they really smiling? That non-verbal, right? Communication. That non-verbal gesture. Letting them know that you're satisfied, that you approve. A smile is so powerful. It doesn't take words. It only takes an action. And that is a smile. But with us seeing but for us having face masks, that can sometimes be a difficult nonverbal to catch. People smile in various emotional contexts. For example, when they are amused or angry or being polite. Facial expressions are a pivotal component of nonverbal communication. They can convey information about the emotional state of the expressive person and about accompanying behavioral intentions and action requests. Facial displays can thus help to coordinate and negotiate social interactions, provided of course that the perceiver recognizes the emotional states associated with the expression and responds accordingly. Smile expressions are highly relevant in people's everyday life, context, and hence the requirements of ecological validity. Smiles occur in different emotional contexts. Therefore, they lend themselves a stimulant for the study of individual differences in the ability to identify emotional experiencing accompanying facial expressions. That is fucking powerful. A smile is a way that you can know how someone's feeling. But that's why I said earlier, it might be a good idea for people to get those clear shields, because we have to go back into seeing people smile. It is very serious. I reference E.G. Ekman, 1972. Izard, that's IZARD 1994. I'm a college dude, so I like to put my sites out there. I like to put my sources so you can actually look this stuff up as well. This is really important for people to look up. That's powerful. Let's light up again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's light up. Let me turn my music on a little bit. Get that beat turned on a little bit for y'all. Just a little thinking music. Just a little thinking. I'm turning up just a little bit more. Just a little thinking. Sometimes it's good to have thinking music. Music that you could think to. Music you can kind of feel, kind of rock out to. Feel it in your bones, feel it in your spirit, feel it in your heart. With something that music is very healing. So let's just rock out. Let y'all hear the beat a little bit. We sparking up again. Marijuana. I'm gonna do an episode on marijuana, the importance of marijuana, the importance of smoking cannabis, right? Because cannabis is very needed. Depression is at an all-time high. Suicide rates are at an all-time high. Domestic violence is at an all-time fucking high, people. And people need something that they could probably help them deal with that. Deal with that fucked up emotion. So hey, why not spark a joint? Why not spark a blunt? Let's go. Yeah. All right. It feels so good. It feels so good. Just getting back on this podcast shit. It's been a minute. I can't say I've been really depressed. But I've been going through the emotions, man. Trying to figure out, you're trying to figure out life. I'm 30 years old, you know what I mean? And life it's difficult, I can't sit here and try to, I got it together. No, life is difficult. And it's sometimes hard, and sometimes you don't just have a fucking manual book to figure this shit out. And the people that make it seem like they do, they're lying to you, man. They don't really know what they want to do, man. A lot of times they're just going with the punches, right? We're just flowing with the punches. We're trying to just figure this shit out every single day, day by day. We're just trying to fucking make a way out, make a plan, make a way out of no way, Life is sometimes difficult. Sometimes it really is. And as you're smoking your joint, you're smoking your blow with me. We're 38 minutes in. You know what I mean? I'm making this ride for an hour. I want y'all to feel me. To sometimes I know when I'm talking, but hey, just whatever. If I said something that made you feel good, go deeper into that feeling. Go deeper into that emotion and figure out I want to get back to that happiness. I want to get back to that love for myself. I want to get back to that point to where I felt like I could conquer over the world. That nothing can defeat me. Nothing will defeat me. That I definitely will make a way out of no way. That I know that I'm going to get to that place that I want to go in my goals, in my mind, and I'm going to fucking execute it. You know what I'm saying? You can do it. I know you can. I fucking believe in you. If no one does, I do. I believe in you. So, I know this is kind of old. I thought it was kind of cool. And I know some of you people out there don't really listen to the evening news. So, SpaceX, SpaceX just released and launched astronauts into space. They just launched them into space. They just launched them into space. This motherfucker, Elon Musk, is a beast. And just to let y'all know, on a few days ago, there was a thing called the Great Conjunction. The Great Conjunction was when you seen Saturn, Jupiter, and it was Saturn, Jupiter, and I believe Mars all lined up together, and it was a great conjunction. The Great Conjunction. And they had it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure, honestly, it only happens like every 800 years, so we're not gonna be around when this shit happens again, motherfuckers. It happens every 800 years. So if you had the time, and it's crazy because in Sac where I'm at, it was foggy. It was super foggy that night, bro. Crazy. I swear to God, it was super foggy. Like, it was crazy foggy to where you couldn't even see anything in the sky. So I had to turn on YouTube, and this good fucking YouTube channel had pretty much had them zoomed in like these. They had these good ass cameras, of course, right? And they zoomed in on these stars, and I had the, you know, the thrill and actually just, you know, damn, I can't believe like I seen that shit. I mean, they said it happened every 800 years, but for me to really see something so great like that, which just really made me happy, because I'm like, dude, this is fucking history, right? This is, I'm sorry, my head is itching, y'all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's your head. If your head itching out there, it's your head, it's your head, it's your head, it's your head. It's that head, baby. It's that head. It's that head, baby. It's that head. Anyway, let's get back from Ed itching head. But for me to see that, and it happened 800 years ago, that's something that you should be really happy about. Like, yo, I was a part of history. Like, dude, you literally seen a fucking conjunction that happened 800 years ago. If that's not fucking fascinating, like, I really don't know what is. It just really blew my fucking mind. Just like, yo, this happened 800 years ago? Like, 800 years ago, it was a conjunction of stars that pretty much happened, and I'm actually sharing this place and this time in history again 800 years ago, before Sacramento was even fucking Sacramento, before America was even America. My ancestors, my indigenous ancestors, were looking up at the stars before the Spaniards came and conquered over them and fucking traded them for muskets. They sat there and they just looked up at the sky and was like, holy shit, what the fuck? And they knew about the stars. Like, we always make fucking tribal indigenous people seem like they were stupid. They weren't stupid. They knew about the fucking stars. We always make it seem like we just know so much because we got weak ass iPhones, and iPhone just played us. Listen, bruh, if you brought a 12, bruh, you're trash. A 12, bruh, I'm looking at the 12s and the 11s. They look exactly the same. I swear to God, the fucking iPhone 12s and the iPhone 11s look exactly the same. They got you, you stupid motherfucker. They got you, bro. They got you. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got the fucking 10, right? And this said, they said that this was one of the most expensive phones they ever made, because why? There's glass on the back, and then there's glass on the front. And the reason why they stopped even making these phones, hand to God, was that it was too expensive for them to make. That's why they stopped making the fucking 10 pluses, yo. That's why they put, if you notice, they was like, oh damn, the 10's too expensive, let's push the 11 out. They pushed the 11 out. Then they were like, yo, let's make the 11 a little more boxy, keep all the same features, and say 5G. First of all the 5G towers aren't even up. So a lot of motherfuckers ain't even getting 5G right now. And what's the difference between 5G and 4G? Oh, your phone's gonna be running faster, this and that. So pretty much they want you to change your phone to pick up a faster frequency of internet. That's dumb. I can hop on a Stylo 2 right now and still get fast ass internet, just like an iPhone. Like, they make us buy this technology because they make it say it's better, and I feel like it's the same thing. Like, motherfuckers think that when you buy Pampers, I want you to check me out on this. There's a brand called Love. Look, Huggies are expensive as shit. I have 2 kids, right? Huggies are expensive as shit, dog. But check it out. Loves are cheaper. But guess what company they're owned by still? They're all owned by Huggies, my nigga. And they're all Huggies, blood. They're the same diaper. Nigga, Huggies and Loves are the same thing, right? They're the same company, bruh. So what's the difference? Oh, the reason why is because they make cheaper prices, because the most popular diaper are Huggies. It's popular. People buy them. It's Loves is a more of a low brand. You follow me? But when you have a complaint, you're still writing for Loves, the diaper Loves. If say like it says, oh, it's not supposed to leak, and it leaks, so you're like, fuck, I'm gonna be an asshole. I'm gonna write an email, say, hey, yo, you're lied. This shit did leak. Got the picture, bop, bop, bop. You send them the picture and all that shit. They'll send you like a fucking little $15 gift card. You go buy you some more diapers. But you have to write to the same company, Huggies. They own the same shit. Like Coca-Cola owns multiple fucking brands. Vitamin water, for one. I think Coca-Cola owns them. When you buy vitamin water, you have a complaint about vitamin. You ain't go right to vitamin water. You go right to Coca-Cola, my nigga. It's the same motherfucking thing. Facts. Stop thinking this new and be real. Motherfuckers buy it because it's like, especially they get the kids. My sister-in-law is like a little crackhead. Oh, she just sound. I swear to God, it's like, bro, I could swear I see something in her eyes when she talks about it. It's like a demon or something, blood. She be like, oh, the iPhone. Like, she be like getting high, like, the iPhone. Ooh, it's coming out, the iPhone 12. I be like, damn, chill. Like, it's only a phone. This shit ain't gonna give you, this shit ain't gonna motherfucking, if a motherfucker came in the house, you can't shoot a nigga with it. You just got an iPhone 12, your ass is stolen. They gonna kill you and whatever the fuck, you know what I'm talking about? Like, this can't save your motherfucking life, nigga. You could barely call 911. If you call 911, you might get shot, nigga. My bad. You feel me? You might get dumped on, nigga, by the police, nigga. You feel me? So what I'm trying to say is that let's stop putting our energy. I'm gonna have to stop it, y'all. Let's stop putting our energy into things that don't really fucking matter. Like, like seriously, Mike, we put so much energy into materialistic wealth. It's like it's just a big game, you know what I mean? Like, they taught us to be consumers instead of savers. They taught us to buy, and that's all we ever fucking do. I see so many people on Instagram, young black men for one, sagging your pants. I'm talking about, I can see your whole ass cheek, bruh. Like, literally your whole ass cheek, my nigga. I can see the form of your ass, and you sag your pants. And a lot of men know in prison that mean you was gay. Nothing to you gay people. But young men know that these real thugs and gangsters, my nigga, these real niggas doing not no 2 years and I was locked up for 6 months. No, these niggas really catching cases while all you niggas talking about y'all caught bodies. You niggas ain't catching no bodies. You niggas ain't doing nothing, you bitch niggas. Cause the real niggas that caught bodies, nigga, is in the jail now, nigga. Feel me on that, bro. You young niggas ain't doing nothing except being hella feminine, showing your ass on Instagram and in your videos, talking to money. You look crazy speaking of money, bitch. You talking to money and it's like, oh, I'm talking to money. It's not like niggas don't got it. Nigga don't mean you don't need. Listen, blood. I'm gonna tell you. Listen. Listen. I'm gonna tell you how to get you. I swear to God, I was watching Fat Boy SSE's Instagram. Nigga, get at me if you got a problem with what I'm gonna say too, nigga. I was watching this nigga Instagram, blood. He posted. He kind of telling. And if I would listen to what I'm gonna say. Boom. I'm watching his Instagram. He got a video of this fat dude that had $500,000 on the table, on a counter. Boom. I click because it goes to see post, so I see the post. It's a nigga, right? Black dude. I started my own label back in 2018. It's nigga. I made the label. I made this myself. I did this myself. I signed myself. Bruh right now is locked up in jail. I don't know for what. But all I'm saying is, you posted, listen to me. Listen, you posted $500,000 on a table, on the counter. Listen, I touched 100,000 in my life. Real money. A lot of you niggas would never know how it feels to cash 50,000 out of fucking check cashing, bitch. I done it. I seen what $50,000 looked like. I seen it because I had it. And not once. I'm getting chills talking about it. Not once did I post on Instagram. Not once did I post on YouTube. Not once. I posted one picture, and if you look closely, I had over 4,000 in my hand, all hundreds. I swear to God, nigga, it was nothing but nigga blue faces. Nigga, I had over 4,000. Now it was on Christmas. Nigga, I had over I probably had 7,000 of hundreds in my hands. And there was one time I did that shit, was like 7,000, nigga. I had it all, nigga. It was all hundreds, nigga. All hundreds, blood. All hundreds. I swear to God, nigga, like this. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna take a picture real quick. I want to stunt, but I didn't. I had to. That's an old picture. I didn't even post that shit, blood. I just took. You feel me? But nigga, I had that shit, bruh. And not once did I post it, nigga. A lot of you niggas ain't even touching real money. Because a real nigga that touch money, you don't post that shit, blood. That's the last thing you do. For one, hella money, blood, having money like that stress you out. Because you trying to keep up with it. You like, damn, you pretty much take account of, okay, boom, I spent this, boom, all right, boom, bet. All right, boom, damn, nigga, boom, niggas want to eat, you feel me? You like, nigga, it's good. You feel so good, you got it. You like, nigga, bruh, it's good. What you want? Nigga, it's good, boom, bet. I got everybody, nigga, everybody eating, blood, I swear to God, nigga, boom. What you want? Nigga, it's good, I got you, bruh, it's nothing, boom. Feel me? You buying everybody food, nigga. You buying everybody, nigga, it's good. Nigga. No, but I got it. You feel me? It's on me. I got you, bro. Man, it's cool, bro. You don't got to worry about it, bro. Boom, I got it, bro. Because you're so used to having that money like that. It's like, a lot of you niggas that's posting money, I promise you don't got that money. That's probably not even your money. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's not even your money. I know the niggas that make chains. Half of y'all niggas chains is fake. Half of y'all niggas chains is fake, blood. Nigga, you know how, blood, my major is communication studies. My major is to study communication. Mass media, nigga. What's mass media? The internet, bitch. This is what I do. I'm the nigga reading the books. While you niggas is taking pictures with bitches and touching ass, I'm the nigga that's reading the books, blood. That's really getting this information and understanding how they psychologically fuck you in your asshole. And while you sit back and think, oh, you know what I'm saying? You thinking you cool, nigga, I'm studying the way how they get us. I'm studying the information. I'm studying why the stop sign is the color red, fool. I'm studying why they use certain pixelizations in frame pictures within a fucking advertisement in 30 seconds. It's not a reason why they're saying your attention span is short, and it's a reason why they got only 10-second videos, nigga. And you thinking it's because your attention span is short. Please don't fuck up on me right now. Please. Please. And you wonder why and you thinking, oh, my attention span sport. Nigga, no. It's the way how they get you. Videos, and I love to my mother, man, she was an awesome professor. Why is it called motion picture? It's in the words. It's called motion picture because it's pictures in motion. The first ever video ever made was of a horse levitating off the ground. And people thought that was so cool because it was a video of that. But it was a motion picture. It was hundreds of pictures in motion. And that's what video is. A video are single frames, right? Moving fast. That's what motion is. That's like them old, you like them old movies. Like even as a kid, we was doing motion pictures. If you ever wrote okay, for instance, like, you know how you make a thing up on the edge of your book, you would write different motions of the picture. Like, so you do a smiley face, you do probably a stick figure moving one still, a stick figure using another film, another thing, and then another frame and another frame, and then when you kind of like flip the deck, you know how a poker deck flip to pretty much make sure the cards are all mixed. When you do that with a book, like, you know what I'm saying, from the sides, you're creating a form of a movie. Pictures in motion. That, like that old school shit like that. You feel me? Like that old school shit the niggas is making movies back in the day. Like, they do hella different frames, and they just like, they're doing it at a fast at a fast frame and at a fast way. That's what they do times 100 now. They put certain images, pixelizations, colors, frames, flashes to make your brain. Now they studied how advertisement, colors, shapes, things of that nature perceives the brain. Advertisement, that's why they were on cigarette companies, and that's why they're making in California now anything flavored illegal. It shouldn't be blueberry gumdrops fucking blunt wraps. It shouldn't be motherfucking watermelon crunch cigars and motherfucking cigarettes. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. I gotta fix this. I'm sorry, y'all. I hear some fucked up shit. Why? Sorry. Because they are doing that to make your kid. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta stop real quick. They are doing that to capitalize on our children. I'm gonna say that one more time. They are doing that to capitalize on our children. This is why they made a law saying that flavored tobacco products are against the law. Because why? Advertisements and companies were targeting children, calling it cotton candy watermelon wrap. What type of fucking 10-year-old ain't gonna want to try that? That shit sound like a fucking popsicle. Blueberry Tropicana watermelon flavored blunt wraps. Make a nigga mouth water. You like, goddamn. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Shit, I want to try that shit. Watermelon gumdrop, sugar bear, lemonade, pink pepper, fucking cigarette. You know what I mean? They're making all these mango, pineapple, kiwi, lemon drop. You know what I mean? All that shit make your mouth water. Think about it. Just say it. Blueberry, raspberry, mango, Tropicana. That shit just sound good. You just Granny Smith, Washington Red, blackberry, pinkberry, pink pussy. Pink pussy, wet pussy. That'll make these. They about grown ass man if they name cigarettes and shit. Pink, wet, fat, juicy, nice ass, fat titty pussy, motherfucking cigarette wraps. Niggas will be like, God damn, hold on, I need to try these motherfucking blunts. Do you want a bitch pussy to get wet? Do you want a bitch titties and nipples to stay hard? This is what you do. Get these blunt wraps now called Blunta Get a Bitch. These Blunta Get It bitches make a bitch pussy wet. A bitch pussy will be wetter than a New Year's breeze on a summer eve Sunday. Chicken and tamale french fries. Chicken and tamale pot pies. You gotta eat 2 or 3 to get high. And I tell you, bitch, when I get between them thighs. Know what I'm saying? But what if some shit was like that? That's what they do to target our children. This is what they do. They target our children with bullshit. They target our children. So this is how advertisement, and this is how companies are able to use certain visual pixelization to capture your mind. And this is why videos are so powerful. This is why movies are so powerful. This is why Black Panther was so powerful. Because with images, with the certain costumes and a certain language, they are willing to captivate. They are willing to captivate the fucking viewer's mind and perception to where it can be life-changing. Utterly life-changing. Let's move on to some more topics. Oh, it's Sacramento, babe. You bastards are evil. The owners and the people who own the apartments and houses down in Midtown, residents are being motherfucking evicted. Can you believe that? During a goddamn epidemic, you motherfucking homeowners and landlords have the nerves to try to evict someone? It's already hard enough, bruh. It's already hard fucking enough. And what you want to do? You want to kick people out on the fucking streets. You know why? Because you're selfish. And you're evil. And you want to see people in the streets. That's why homelessness in California is bad now. Governor Gavin Newsom ain't doing shit. This motherfucker took more PPE money than most of the companies taking PPE money. Guess what? This motherfucker didn't shut down his winery. He left his shit open. You got companies that are doing the people wrong. And you got motherfucking governors that are doing the people wrong. He ain't doing shit. This motherfucker... Hold on, I gotta fix my thing again, y'all. He's living good. Eating well. Living fat. And does he give a fuck about us? Does he give a fuck about his constituents? No. He's fucking a trash can. He's a piece of fucking trash. Fuck you, Gavin. Fuck you, Mr. Newsom. Fuck you. While these restaurants are fucking starving out here, you little bitch. Can't fucking open up shit. Motherfucking companies can't survive. Comedy clubs are gonna be shutting down. Guess what you're gonna be doing? You're not gonna be doing shit, you little fucking bitch. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck. Gavin Newsom can suck my dick. And I got the freedom of speech. You can't flag this. You can't flag this motherfucking podcast. I got the freedom of speech. This is my amendment. You can't fucking admit. You can't stop what the fuck I'm saying from me speaking my fucking mind. This is freedom of speech, bitch. And I'm a media company. And guess what? I'm a watchdog of the motherfucking news. And you motherfuckers ain't doing shit. The news got soft. I'm bringing podcasting back. You fucking pussies are sucking dick and licking balls all day, motherfucker. I speak what the fuck I want to say. Because you know why, bitch? I'm not brought. I'm doing this shit myself. I'm independent, motherfucker. I can say what the fuck I want. That's the problem. You niggas get a check, you gotta start kissing a man's ass. Guess what? I'm not getting a check from you motherfuckers. I don't gotta kiss the man's ass. Pussy. You gotta kiss the man's fucking dick. I don't gotta kiss the man's dick. You gotta lick his balls. Hey. I don't gotta lick it. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't gotta kiss his ass. You gotta kiss his motherfucking ass. Because you know why? You work for him. Y'all work for the companies that you have a certain criteria to stick to. You can't go against that. You can't go against that, because if you do, that means that you are going against the task that at hand. You are going against the status quo. When you're independent and you do things yourself, nobody can sit. Y'all ain't paying my light bill. If that's the case, pay this high ass light bill. Y'all ain't paying the fucking thing. I'm doing all this shit myself. Sorry y'all about that. I'm doing all this myself. You all aren't helping me. Not at all. That's why you hear those. Look, I had to tell you about 3 or 4 times. I'm sorry. I have to move my interface. You might hear a little crackle and pop. I apologize about that. If you all were paying my bills and I was with a company, that would never happen, because guess what? I would have all that. I would have top of the line equipment. I'm having top of the line equipment. I'm trying to bring the news to a broader perspective and a broader audience, to my audience. These are the people I'm talking to, the people that your information doesn't get to. And that's real talk, because podcasting is the future. But guess what? Listen, I know you all been hearing this. I know you all been hearing about the Christmas Day bomber in Nashville. This is insane. This motherfucker is a crazy sumbitch. You hear me? Crazy sumbitch. He tried to, I feel like he wasn't even trying to harm anyone, but he wanted to make a statement. I feel like he wanted to make a statement. And we need to be worried about that. You understand? With all this going on, COVID-19, then this motherfucker want to blow an RV up. This motherfucker, you're a sick fuck, man. You're a sick fuck. A group of Catholic activists are being jailed for breaking into a naval base to stage a protest. They're called the Plowshares. These people, you gotta be insane, okay? For one, listen. White people, listen. Y'all are just some white people are just on the other level of crazy, bro. I promise you, there would not be one black person doing something that fucking crazy. You would not see no black people sneaking into a goddamn naval fucking ship, a Navy ship, and then going into high classified areas, beating on a fucking bomb machine and shit, beating on a missile. Like, you have to be literally insane to do some shit like that. Like, only, I'm not saying that, come on now, but like, only a white person, bro. I'm just being real. You wouldn't dare see a black person doing this shit. Like, straight up. You wouldn't dare see a black person doing no shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, we would be too fucking spooked to do some shit like that, bro. We already getting shot with our hands up. Shit, we already getting fucking knees on our neck, nigga. We can't take no chances out here, man. They killing us every chance we get. Every chance they fucking get, man. They killing us, bro. But you know what? COVID is back. COVID is fucking back. And it's sad because COVID is back in a new strain. But I feel bad for the nurses. The nurses are out there busting their ass. And no one is giving them, and it's like, they have to have 6 patients to every 1 nurse. You feel me? In LA County, they're telling motherfuckers don't call 911. Don't call to get an ambulance unless it's an emergency. We have 0% occupancy. They telling motherfuckers to go to the motherfucking urgent care. Don't come to the emergency room. What if I got cancer? You understand? What if I need a blood transfusion? We are on the brink of a drastic fall. Will we make it? While we're plunging into the deep abyss, will we make it? Our healthcare system, nurses having to have 6 patients, probably even more, trying all they can, what they can do, giving people the health, and then also they're risking that on their own lives. They're coming home afraid of what that can do, bringing that fucking sickness home to the families, to the husband, to the children. But they're still, every single day they wake up and put a smile on their face and go take care of some fucking people who are sick, devastated, in pain, dying. And you have the nerve not to wear your motherfucking face mask? Shame on you. If you go into the store, wear your face mask. If you go into a goddamn cigarette store, wear your face mask. Stop feeling like you're invincible. You're not. You're not God body, nigga. People are dying every single day from this shit. We are burying our brothers, our sisters, our grandmothers, our grandfathers, our grandpas, our uncles, our aunties, our cousins, our fathers, our mothers. How much more does it take for us to not be able to see our loved ones, saying goodbye to them, being with them on their last breath because they are sick with COVID-19. This is a time for us to really stand up and say, hey, something's broken. Something's broken out there. Like, something's fucking broken, dog. Like, our system is broken. Our healthcare system is broken. How much more does it take for us to realize that our infrastructure is not infrastructure? It lacks fucking strength and luster. It's a failing system. It takes for us to realize, yo, we had no ventilations. Most of the things in our fucking products of our PPE was given to China. We were left, like, literally blinded. We had nothing. And this is showing right now. This is showing. You have the nurses pretty much, like, they're trying to hold it together, but it might be a fucking strike going on the months to come because they're tired, bruh. They need some help, you know? And you got doctors like, ha, 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 ha. Why would you laugh about putting more stress on these people? Going to work tired. This podcast is dedicated to the nurses. To you nurses out there bringing people back to fucking health. Helping people. Trying to do the best you can. In this time of unforgivingness and madness. Deaths are fucking skyrocketing high. High. I'm talking about. We gotta take the time just to really think about this, man. Like, I just need y'all to breathe. Let's breathe, y'all. Let's just breathe because let's just breathe, right? I just really want to thank you nurses that are out there fighting every single day for us, you know? fighting, putting your lives on the line for this shit. Doctors too, you know. But it's just like it kind of gives you a different like empathy, because you see like so much like death, bruh. It's amongst us. You feel me? It just makes you. It makes your fucking heart hurt. You know. It makes your chest hurt, man. I mean, too. It's like I'm afraid for the moms who are pregnant. I'm afraid for the mothers who lactate, because, you know, they're saying not to give them the vaccine, or if the vaccine wasn't tested or trial tested on mothers who are pregnant and women who are lactating, meaning breastfeeding their children, you know, that could be something that people could be afraid of. That's something that we gotta kind of question ourselves and like ask ourselves, did we drop the ball on that too? Did we drop the ball on not testing pregnant women and lactating mothers? Did we drop the ball on that? Because just as we're losing life, we have to still make life too, right? And I just really feel for just the medical workers, you know. We have so much to do. We have so much to go, you know. Moderna, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson's whack bitch asses trying to create a fucking vaccine. They already have the vaccine now, but it wasn't tested on people who are pregnant or mothers who are lactating. God damn. What the fuck? What the fuck? We gotta really, this should make y'all scream hearing that shit. Like, that should make you be like, what? Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't tested. Fuck them, right? I guess. Selfish. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you, Pfizer and Moderna. Guess what? Yes, I'm a nerd. And yes, you should be too. We should all be nerds. All searching for knowledge. Trying to hold this coffee in. Oh shit, I was gonna cough my ass off. But there is a word of the year. Like there's a person of the year. And Webster, word of the year. There's the word of the year. When I heard that, I was like, what the fuck? There's a word of the year. I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. The word of the year is, guess what? Pandemic. That's the word of the word of the year. It's pandemic. Pandemic is the word of the year. But also, Webster changed the word. And that was due to a young lady who made them change that word. And it's called racism. They added more of a context to it. And understanding that racism comes in all forms and fashions, and microaggression is one of them. And just to let you know what a microaggression is, it's like a person saying, man, you're pretty to be a black girl. Or, oh, I didn't know that black people could talk like that. Oh, man, you're a real educated brother from coming over here. Or like, oh man, you're different than most people. That's a real big one. Like, man, you're different than most people. Like, that's like a microaggression too. Especially coming from, like, if it's a white person telling a black person that's hell of a microaggression. Even there's microaggressions for girls. Like, man, like, or you tell your son, like, man, you throw like a girl, or don't cry like a girl, or even saying only girls cry. Damn, that's not necessarily true, but that's a microaggression. We literally consumed ourselves into microaggressions. Like, when you even see it, like, real talk, it just really fucking fathoms me, because, like, some people don't even know what microaggressions are. I had to educate, I swear to God, multiple people on what a microaggression is. It's like, people would tell me, damn, I didn't know Coldplay was your favorite band. I wouldn't think that would be your favorite band. Like, for you to say that is a microaggression. Only thing you have to be is like, damn, that's dope, I like them too. But you would assume that because I'm black, right? And I might say blood, and and I have Pyru friends, and my mom fucking cooked crack, that I wouldn't like Coldplay. Because I have 6 brothers and sisters, and we might be all with the shit that I might not listen to Coldplay. That's a microaggression. And shame on you. That's like you telling an Asian person, like, damn, you're really good at math. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even, like, you feel me? We can't, you know what I mean? That's a microaggression. That's a microaggression. Like, you can't fit people in a box that you think they belong in. You can't judge a person. You can't prejudge a person. You can't think that a person is supposed to think like this or act like that. That's a microaggression. You're not able to do that. You're not able to do that. Let's ask Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. What's a microaggression?
Microaggression is a term used for brief and commonplace daily verbal, behavioral or environmental indignities, whether intentional or unintentional, that communicate hostile, derogatory, or negative attitudes towards stigmatized or culturally marginalized groups. Do you want me to keep reading?
Yes.
The term was coined by Harvard University psychiatrist Chester M. Pierce in 1970 to describe insults and dismissals which he regularly witnessed non-black Americans inflicting on African Americans.
Thank you, Siri. Even Siri woke. Even Siri's woke, right? So, microaggressions are a bad thing. And that's something that this lady definitely, I forgot her name, I'm not gonna even lie, but just look her up, you know what I'm saying? And she questioned motherfucking Webster, you feel me? And they motherfuckers changed that definition, you feel me? To fit what really racism really is. A lot of you niggas is racist out there. You some racist motherfucking white people. Shame on you. And your grandchildren's gonna have to wear that face. And it's sad. Y'all go have the scar. It's gonna be like everywhere you go, that's y'all curse. That's y'all curse. That's y'all curse. Everywhere you go, people go think you racist. Every white person, that's y'all curse. You gotta pretty much prove to us that you're not. You gotta prove to us, and I'm not gonna assume you're fucking not, because you got tattoos and you listen to rap music. You could still be a racist piece of shit and you still do all that. You wanna look like me, you wanna act like me, but you don't want my struggles. You would never know how it feels to go into a store and they automatically think you're gonna steal. You don't know how it is when you automatically go somewhere and they gonna be like, oh, he's stealing. You would never know how that feels. So you could try to act like me. You could try to walk like me. You could try to be like me. But you would never be me. You will never know my struggles. You will never know what I go through. You will never know how it is running out of a fucking garage with your fucking cell phone in your hand and still getting shot, nigga. You can listen to my music, motherfucker. You can read all the Future and all the Drake books you want, but you will never be me. You will never know my struggle. You will never know my pain. You will never. And you could try to emulate us in basketball. And emulate us when we sing and when we dance. And emulate us when we talk. And emulate us when we walk. But know one thing, you will never be me. You will never know how it is to be me. A black man in America. A black man walking these streets. A black man when I motherfucking sleep. And a black man when I wake up and I fucking eat. You would never know what it is to be like me. And you would never know what it is to carry these motherfucking tears and carry these burdens. You would never know how to be me. You would never know. And while you think you know, you would never know how it is to be a black boy or a black girl in this motherfucking cold. Hold on. You would never know. You would never know, nigga. It don't matter how much you try to fucking be woke. And no history, and no quotes, and no speeches, nigga. And no spoken words, nigga. You will never know how it is to be me. To wear my skin. To wear my fucking blood that's running through my veins. To hear the cries of my ancestors. To hear the cries of my ancestors. To hear them cry. The pain of an unforgettable voice. You will never know. You will never know. You will never know. And that's what y'all need to tell them. While you trying to kiss these white man's asses all day, tell these niggas you will never know how it is to be me, nigga. To wear my motherfucking, to wear this skin I got on, nigga. You will never know. Because you're a fucking weakling. And you're afraid, nigga, I'm not controlled by these niggas. I'm not controlled by this white man. YouTube. I have my freedom of speech. YouTube. I have my right, YouTube, to speak what I want to speak. YouTube. You are censoring our great teachers like Bobby Hemmett and brother motherfucking and Phil Valentine. And Dr. David Blair. Why? Because the information is too powerful? White man? YouTube? You niggas trying to block nigga shit and censor nigga shit? YouTube? You scared of the truth, YouTube? You racist too, YouTube? Don't get me started. Don't get me started. You would never know how it is to be me. You would never know. You can motherfucking bump Too Short on the E40. But at the end of the day, don't try to be something that you ain't. And that's just this black greatness, this black god and goddess, nigga. You will never be me. You won't have my electricity that's running through my veins. We'll split the fucking ocean in half. If niggas knew the power that they fucking possessed. Nigga. Walk through walls, nigga. But we sitting here pussyfooting. Jesus, Jesus, nigga, let's snap out of that. Stop putting your power into a fucking sky person. Ooh. And put your power inside of you. Ooh. You understand? And put your power inside of you. We are great. We are the master race. They come from us. Understand that. This is where the spirit is taking me. I was trying to stay professional. I was trying to stay on my notes. But guess what? That's not sometimes how it happens. Because I'm tired of my brothers and sisters constantly getting killed by the police, like Andre Hill. It takes more than for y'all to try to stay woke. I hate that word woke because I feel like it's a white narrative. And white people could say it and all of a sudden they're woke. But y'all don't deal with the hardships that I deal with. Y'all don't deal with the sadness that I deal with. Me. So while y'all go here and walk around and try to be somebody who you ain't, trying to say the word nigga all the time, you would never know how it is to wear my skin, to walk in my shoes. You would never. You would never. You would never. You would never know. Never know. And you pretty black girl out there, stop letting these men call you bitches and hoes all the time. Stop letting these men dog you out. And wash your ass too. I'm tired of seeing black women. I'm tired of seeing anybody with some dirty jeans on. Stop having dirty jeans, seriously. And if you have some Uggs, stop wearing dirty fucking Uggs. Clean those Uggs. Clean those fucking dirty ass Uggs and clean those dirty ass Crocs. Stop walking around with dirty Crocs. I don't want to see another dirty pair of fucking Crocs in the street. I'm tired of that. God damn. And stop asking people for shit when you in the store. Stop doing that. Can you buy me that? Can you buy me? Stop that. Niggas don't want to buy you nothing. Niggas don't want to buy you shit all the fucking time. Stop forcing people to buy you shit. Get your own shit. And to my black man, stop sagging your fucking pants. If I see another full ass nigga out on the street, I'm gonna stick a foot in your ass. I'm gonna stick something in your ass. Stop walking around with fucking ass hanging to the fucking floor. Your ass is all out. You niggas seeing your ass cheeks. Listen, I'm gonna tell a story. I seen a dude sagging one day. Look. This dude loud. Oh, my nephew loves me. My nephew, he loves me. Oh, no, he loves his uncle. Sagging, right? Nigga had a whole shit stain. I'm talking about, look, it was a wet one. It was like a wet shit stain. It was a wet dookie stain. It was a wet dookie stain, bruh. Like a wet dookie stain. It was so wet you could see the wetness of the shit. The wetness of the shit on his ass, and the nigga trying to sag had shit on this. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. So when you think you're looking good, stop it, because you might have shit in the back of your fucking ass. You might just have shit on the back of your fucking ass. Stop sagging your fucking pants. You probably have shit in your ass, bruh. Shit stay in your ass. While you trying to be cool and shit, you got shit in your ass. So, is that cute? No. You got shit in your ass. So then what? While you got shit in your ass, trying to be cool and sag your fucking pants, knock that shit off. So we going in today with a fucking quote from my great brothers and sisters. And I want y'all niggas to know, you niggas better get this shit together. You understand? And this is it. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Maya Angelou. Common knowledge, ladies and gentlemen. And I love y'all. And I will see y'all next week with another episode. Peace, love, and fucking hair grease. Yee. Let the beat rock.